Like MLB The Show 20 quarantined. It's been like 27 days.
Is a swing and a miss. That's strike
Quarantined.
three. Digging in for his second
You know,
at bat.
you would think this would be cool, keep us safe, but then it gets to the point like, what's the point of this? Losing our jobs, it's worth losing our jobs, our education, our livelihood, backed up on rent, backed up on bills. Is it worth it?
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire
like,
the
is
side.
this really worth it? We should have been prepared for this stuff, and now it's
Josh Bell the next to hit.
like 2020. The way 2020 has started already, it was like it was just getting everything in order. Because I remember when Kobe Bryant passed away in December. That was the day of the Royal Rumble. This thing was going on in China, but everybody got caught up on Kobe Bryant. I forgot about that. And you know, it's sad what happened with Kobe Bryant, but it was just like that's all you heard on the news. All you would hear, you wouldn't hear anything about China or anything. Just Kobe. You know, ESPN, Fox News.
The only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
They will all do that.
He'll try again.
And
is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
you ask, you have to ask yourself.
Comes into this at bat
Every time you watch something, the news especially, you gotta ask yourself that.
First offering on its way.
What's going on? What is going on? Read between the lines. Like when I found out about the ventilators, right? Everybody was asking about the ventilators. Ventilators. What's the big deal about the ventilators? And then
looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
You hear that everybody that goes on the ventilator, 80% of the people died. I heard about this like 2 weeks ago on the news. They said it like nothing. Like it was like the last sentence before the segment was over. Oh, 15%, 80% of the people die on ventilators. Like nothing. And I was like 80%. So I even said from the beginning, if I get sick, I am not going to the doctor. I'm going to try to take care of myself. I'm going to die of COVID. Oh, I mean, I don't know. CB, right? I'll take my chances. Because they say they put you on a ventilator, you die 80% of the chance. So 8 out of 10 people that go on a ventilator die. So if you get put on that, your chances are what, 20% of survival?
Rob, your home state New York has it the worst, even though it's bad everywhere.
It's crazy. And then the thing about New York, the buildings. If you never seen New York, you just have to see all the buildings. You stand in a corner, there's 4 huge buildings around you. Apartments. I think it's like 12 million people. I think there's 12 million in New York. And the apartments, the buildings, they just keep building them and building them, putting everybody in buildings. You lose your homes. You live in a building. An apartment, a building is like a prison. You're living in a box. You lock your doors. That's what you're living in. It's like a prison. You got the liberty to go out to your job 9 to 5 or 12 to 8 or whatever your schedule may be. And come back. Most of your check goes on rent and bills, so you just basically working to keep your head up. You're stuck. It's like you're in a vicious cycle. You just work, rent, bills, work, rent, bills. 9 to 5.
Do you still have family still out there? How are they doing?
Everybody's good. Family's good. Thank God. It's just, if you get a family member that goes to the doctor, would you want them to go to the doctor and just get on a ventilator? 80% of the chances are you're going to die once you get to the ventilator. And I've seen a doctor talk about that if a patient dies, let's say flu or pneumonia, just put it down as COVID-19. You never know. And you start hearing things like that on the news. You just look it up. Look it up. Doctors speaking out. That's why they don't want the nurses or media talking out, or else you'll get fired. You know, I do watch Fox News and CNN and MSNBC on YouTube. See what the hell they talk about. I'll dedicate 5 minutes to them each. You know, a good 15, 20 minutes, see what the hell they're talking about. And then when you notice that all three of them agree with each other, right? When you got Mark Levin and I don't know who's a leftist, whatever, they all keep saying the same thing. Hey, something's up. If these people have trained us to fight each other, right, hate each other, left versus right, oh, they're idiots on that side, oh, they're racist on that side. That's we've been trained to hate each other. Past 4 years, 8 years. 8 years behind that. I keep saying 4 years because Trump, 8 years Obama, 8 years Bush. Well, with Bush at 9/11, we were all united right after 9/11. We were very united right after 9/11. But now we're just divided.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane as
like Trump came out with the chloroquine pill that it works, that it's just because he said it, the other opposition, oh, he's an idiot for saying that. No, they need to go on ventilators. If 80%, if once you go on the ventilator, you only have a 20% of survival. Hey, give me that pill. Give me that chloroquine pill with some zinc and a Z-Pack, right? It's zinc, some chloroquine. I'll take my chances with those pills than you putting a tube down my throat on the ventilator. And then I'm only going to have a 20% chance of survival. Because 80% of people die once they go on the ventilator. So most of those deaths you see on the news is because of ventilators. And let's say I have a cough, I have sneeze, I have allergies, the pollen, right?
He gets to it and makes the
Are you
catch for the first down.
Are you gonna go to the doctor? So then maybe they give you a test and hey, you have COVID-19. How the hell did I test positive for that? Did I get it on my way over here, or maybe they tested wrong? How accurate is it? Next thing you know, I'm in a ventilator and I'm gone. Isn't that kind of scary? You notice that some states got boats. They turn arenas into hospitals, parks into hospitals. Very quickly, very quickly.
2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for
always
the
think
double
outside
play
the box.
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Fouled off.
I'm gonna change the bullpen here. I got a good deep bullpen, so let me.
I don't care about voting this year. The Democrats and Republicans need to come together and fight this virus.
Oh, thanks for bringing that up about voting, right? Okay, so a couple of months ago, I said Trump is going to win the election no matter what. Bernie, Biden,
hit in the air to center field.
Yo mama, Obama, and no matter, Trump is going to win. And I would have bet. Got him. Good tag, baby. Good tag.
I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a
double
play, and the inning is over.
Let's say, right? I would have bet $1 million a few months ago for a Trump victory in November 2020. I would have bet $1 million. I only have $1 million in my pocket or my bank account. I'll put it all on Trump, baby. Let's go. So I could get a nice little kickback, right? But now I could even bet $100 right now on that. If you think about it, right? What if the economy is ruined before November? A lot of people without a job. The rich keep getting rich, and you just gotta see it. What if Biden comes through or somebody else, or Cuomo, right? Like they've been pitching Cuomo on CNN. Think about it. You gotta think about it that way because you have stupid Q telling you to trust the plan. Q is a pacifier. Damn, I've used Kerry Wood up for 2 outs. I need him to pitch. I can't give him up. I need him to pitch a couple of innings. He's gonna bat. I gotta keep him.
Now at the plate,
I'd rather protect the lead
first
than
at
give
bat of
him
the
up.
game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late
So-
entrant into this one. The pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
The economy goes bad. People lose their jobs. The stock market crashed, even though it's going up right now. You notice it dropped from like 29 all the way down to 18 for like a couple of days, and now it's going back up. Now it's going back up. Like everything is fine, and then boom, next thing you know, in one day it could drop quick.
It's amazing, I tell you.
Because they're playing with people's money. The people that wanted to make the money, they cashed out, like those senators that cashed out on their Carnival, their airplane stocks right before this thing dropped. Look into that. A bunch of people got rich. Ackman, this guy, Ackman. Now he's buying up like all the hotel stocks and that's how they make billions, and they earn a company. They buy out the company when they own a lot of stocks. It's like that Carnival Cruises, like probably dirt cheap right now. If you had billions of dollars, you could probably own the company. Well, I don't know, own most of it, like right, 51% of the shares. Majority shareholder.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2.
And they have a majority say when the company does it. That's what happens. They bring these people down to their knees. Gotta come and bail them out. Drive the stock up.
In your opinion, Rob, how long do you see this COVID-19 lasting?
Well, I don't know about the China, right? I think they let the people out, and they're saying wave 2 is going on. I have a bad feeling it's going to last throughout the whole summer. I have a bad feeling. And the problem is in the summer it's hot. People are going to get really, really irritated in the summer. Especially people without money. And the blue cities they're releasing prisoners. It's hot. People don't have jobs. People need money. People are hungry. Those stimulus checks are only going to last so long. It's scary because everything is not going to be the same again. It's not going to be the same. Things are going to change. I'm hearing when you go to a sports game, everybody got to sit a seat away from each other. What about the person behind you? They're like literally on top of you. So you're gonna have like empty rows in between. It's crazy of the things that people are coming up with. So you're gonna have like when you go to a baseball game, like look at this row over here. You're gonna have people sitting one empty seat and rows empty. People are not gonna feel comfortable going to movie theaters. Unless you're going to wipe down your seat.
First pitch coming, here it is.
People are not going to feel comfortable going to Disney maybe in a couple of months. Maybe Disney puts out hand sanitizers everywhere and has people cleaning everything after each ride. Somebody wipes the seats down or something.
Hit hard on the ground to second.
Same thing with airplanes. And maybe the flights might take longer because every flight has to get sanitized. Or you know when you have a flight in, you got to get everybody out the plane, desanitize.
Have you been watching WWE and AEW? It's been pretty good watching without the fans.
Yeah, I've been watching WWE.
It feels like the guys are practicing.
Yeah, I've been watching it. It's a crazy thing that they're traveling to put on the show. But then again, it's like the only show that's going on right now. And WrestleMania, I wanted to be there. It's like an hour away from there in Tampa. I wanted to go. That was my birthday week, and I really wanted to go to WrestleMania. I was really looking forward to it. And then this happens. So maybe WrestleMania may never be the same again. People are scared to do these big events now. Because WrestleMania would have had 80,000 people. I would have been with 80,000 people in there. From all around the world.
Undertaker match was the best.
The Undertaker match and the Firefront Funhouse. Those were crazy matches. It was like a movie. I remember I'm watching. I'm like, what?
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Because I'm usually playing the show and then I'm watching wrestling. I actually paused the game and watched that match. It was like a movie. Action.
Yeah,
so hopefully the Undertaker does more of that. I'm hearing Undertaker versus Sting could do that. You could even do a Hogan versus Undertaker. Undertaker could take on Ric Flair also. Ric Flair could fight in these. You know, you could have all these guys fighting in it. Triple H, I don't know. Oh, he's young. But you could have Triple H versus Undertaker in a Boneyard match again. Stone Cold and a Rattlesnake Pit match. Hell, even Goldberg. All right, Goldberg. I'm tired of Goldberg. Give me a Stone Cold, right? Even The Rock. The Rock could do one from his backyard. But you need The Rock to like The Rock in a Firefly Funhouse match.
Digging in and looking for more.
Mankind. Even Mankind said it on Twitter, putting me down for one. You got Mankind come back.
He's set. Here it comes.
I like Braun Strowman run with that title for a while.
Rob SummerSlam is in August. I have a feeling it will take place in the NXT Center again.
Yeah, it's supposed to be in Boston. I was looking forward to going probably. I think it's in Boston. Where's SummerSlam at? I think it's in Boston.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
I wanted to go. Or in Florida. No, Florida had WrestleMania. I think it was Boston. Because LA has WrestleMania next year.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes.
I was looking forward to it. I've never been to a SummerSlam. I want to go to a Royal Rumble and a SummerSlam. This past one was in Houston.
A perfect time for
Missed
this
that
leadoff
one.
guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
But the WrestleMania, I'm glad I went to 2 of them. The one in New York, the first one in New York, a couple of years ago. Not the second one, the blue and yellow one. Rock versus Cena Part 2 and the Miami one prior to that. Back-to-back Manias. I think that's 28, 29, because 30 was in New Orleans. So I wanted to go to the 30, but I couldn't go. But I remember Miami was my first one. Rock versus Cena won.
And he lays off there.
How's Kerry Wood? Can you give me another
They're
inning?
1-0.
Oh, he's good. I think his bullpen warmed up.
Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll
And
only matter
sports
if
is
the
going
guy
to
in the
change.
box
Everything's
can get
going
on
to change.
base.
Wrestling,
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate
baseball,
right now,
basketball,
He can't be
no
the hero,
season.
so he needs to
Hopefully
do
the
what he
playoffs
can
at least.
to give the guy behind him a chance to
Hell,
be the guy.
man, I'll even let LeBron James win it. Let me see LeBron James win the championship.
And he struck him out. Second
But life
time
is not
tonight.
gonna
Man,
be
they
this.
pushed all our movies back. I had wanted to see Candyman in June, but it's moved to September.
To the plate for him in the ball game.
Yeah, all the movies they pushed back. I wasn't really looking forward to anything.
For a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
I think the last movie I saw was Sonic the Hedgehog and Bad Boys 3.
Swinging strike.
Those are
and
the
now
last
it's
2
0-2.
movies.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated
Oh yeah, that Bond
fastball with that
movie. I
much
think it was a
velocity
Fast
on
and the
it.
Furious
The game's
movie
changed.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to
with John
swing
Cena
through
in
for the
it.
second out. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. It was a walk in his last trip. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
It's crazy. It's
They
crazy.
canceled Fast and Furious 9 until 2021.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Granderson's
catch that,
after
catch
it.
that.
He gets
Yes.
there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Miguel Castro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now in the box, Ryan Sandberg, 1 for 2
And people
with a
losing
double
their
on the ledger
jobs.
so far.
No
First
income.
offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy.
Small
1 second,
businesses,
that ball is
restaurants.
into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least
Wow,
2
where did he
bases.
go back?
And a nice
What?
job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Leading off for Exeter, the center fielder,
Standing in now, Al Kaline, as he'll take a look at ball one. Castro, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Go deep,
Mancini moving back.
Out here in Texas, the event Fiesta has been canceled until November, the week of the election voting.
Even Texas, they're canceling a lot of things. It's postponing, canceling. It's going to be a mess. A lot of people are going to lose money. And think about the small businesses. That's the issue. All the small businesses.
Juan Soto.
You know, people started their restaurants. They had the life savings. Maybe they opened the restaurants a couple of months ago. This month, last month, they were supposed to open it. There was probably a restaurant on the rebound for being down and just barely breaking even. Now they're probably down to 0 or negative.
And there's ball one.
It's a mess.
Runners on first with one down.
And to get your employees back, sign them up again. It's
fouled away.
You know, it's a mess. Was it worth it?
And that one got a piece of him.
Like, yeah, you see a lot of deaths on the TV screen. Like 9,000, 10,000. But then how many people have died from a heart attack or diabetes or things like that the past few weeks also? I don't know. I can't answer that. That's what I'm asking. I'm just asking that curiosity.
The 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come.
You should see how they are doing the Sunday morning church service. It's like a drive-in movie theater.
Drive-in movie theater. Look, people get creative. You could do that in Texas where there's a lot of land, a lot of space for that.
Swing and he pops him up, but this will land untouched.
But man, the carbon, what is it, like you have your car on? I guess you got to be like in a parking lot away from each other, right? One empty space in between, I'm assuming.
Down the left field line.
You got a huge parking lot. 500 cars so you could fit, let's say 200 cars, right? Let's make it fair.
2-2 one more time.
200 cars in a 500 car parking lot. Maybe 200 cars, maybe 2 spaces between each other, probably, right?
And it's fouled away.
You have like 2 in between, then on the back you have 1 in the middle, 2 in the side. You could get creative with that.
Still have to control the strike zone.
Fouled off.
The food bank in San Antonio TX is so bad it looks like a car dealership.
I was actually watching about San Antonio. This was like what, 2-3 years ago, how San Antonio is growing. And this was like a few years ago. Like, I can't imagine now. It's like number 6 in the biggest cities. Number 6.
Hey, having a B right here. I know it's
somebody was saying, "Oh, we're just building skyscrapers, skyscrapers."
Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away.
But hey, come on in. Same thing with the census.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was disgusting.
Digging in now, Robert Herrera. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hit.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Oh, that was way outside. There.
Lifted in the air to center.
He's gonna catch it.
And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired.
Eighth inning. Oh, who should I bring in? This guy.
Amir Garrett's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A bloop and a blast. Get out of here. Sit down.
3 called on the fastball.
Sit
1
down.
gone.
Up next for the Orioles.
Set and the pitch. Hanser Alberto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third.
Shit.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign.
Now batting. Catcher.
To the plate now, Austin wins. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
Rob, someone said by Trump issuing out these stimulus checks will help his numbers getting re-elected again in November.
The stimulus checks are cool. We're gonna get one. Hopefully, we all do. Right. Right now, we're hopeful on it, waiting for it. We're calm because we're waiting for a check. And then we're gonna get that check. We're gonna be happy. What a relief. And then 2-3 hours later, when you pay off some of your bills or rent, you're like, okay, what now? I can't go back to work. The economy is going down. My 401k, I can't even take out that money because there's none anymore. Or the bank is giving me a hard time to take out my 401k money out or roll it over into my IRA and then take it out from there. Even though I think they have like a 90-day waive right on rent and mortgages, you get behind on that. You gotta pay it back. You can't get evicted for these 90 days, but after that, all bets are off, right? I don't want to take that chance. I'm working from home. That's why I can't do any live streams.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that
level. Scary what's going on. It is so scary.
Nancy Pelosi wants to work on getting another stimulus package, but it will be $1 trillion.
See, Nancy Pelosi, they're all playing favorites. They're all going to take chances. They're going to take turns. So everybody could love the government from the right and the left. This time the right takes the credit, and the next the left is going to take the credit. And then, oh look, our politicians care about us. I think out of the $2 trillion for this one, right, only like 400 billion or 200 billion goes for the people, and then the rest goes to big company. So out of that $2 trillion, only 400 billion goes to us, to those $1,000 checks. There we go. Deep, go. That's gone. That's gone. You're gone, baby. What the? Glaber Torres goes deep.
Into the box now, Josh Bell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Fry, a native of the state of Michigan. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup.
Oof.
To 2-2 now. Liner toward right center.
Ooh, drop.
Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, but stadiums, are you gonna feel comfortable going to a baseball game, basketball game, wrestling event?
Gary Sheffield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oof.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
And they're keeping us at home, right? Can't go out, exercise, gym closed. Everything's closed. Working from home gets you lazy, different routine. It takes you out your game, out your rhythm. You know, you're used to waking up 5 a.m., 4 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., whatever a.m. to go to work. Now you wake up late. You get lazy. You get that check in the mail. You don't want to work anymore. It's just conditioning. It's like you've been working out all your life, vegetarian, never try meat, and then you try a burger, a steak burger or something. Or
the stimulus checks were sent out on last Thursday, but anyone who has their bank account information on file with the IRS should get theirs.
Another thing, and thank you for bringing that up about the IRS. I know we give our banking information to the IRS because we do our taxes. we're already giving the IRS access to our bank accounts. Because if we don't, we have to wait, what, 5 weeks, 5 months for that money. You see the trick here, the quote-unquote loophole? But the IRS has your bank information. You know, they go peekaboo whenever they want. If they could put in money, they could take out money. It's just funny, right, how that works? You ever thought about that? So now, let's say you were one of those people that, I don't want to give the government my bank account. I'd rather just get the check and do whatever I want with it. All right, good for you. Now, if you want this check, you can't get it, right? It takes like 5 months, 5 weeks. So you're stuck in that situation to do it. It's like in New York. They have the Easy Pass. Before you pay for a toll, you will get online, pay your $15 toll on a line. If you have Easy Pass, you could go through faster, but you're still gonna make that. You're still gonna wait like an hour to cross the bridge. But at least you didn't have to wait 45 minutes to pay for it. You still had to wait the hour, but you didn't have to wait 45 minutes. That was a convenience. Now, if you had cash, you would wait 45 minutes to get on the hour traffic to cross the bridge. So it would take an hour and 45 minutes to do the process. But if you paid Easy Pass, if you pay the $12, because Easy Pass is $12 and cash is $15, you wouldn't have to wait 1 hour. And so you save yourself 45 minutes by paying $12. Well, whoopie-doo. Time is money, right? So let's say you make $15 an hour. 1 hour of your job just paid to cross that bridge. Some people have to cross that bridge twice to go to work. So could you imagine a commute an hour and a half every day? So it takes, as a 3 out of your 24-hour day, 3 hours to commute for your 8-hour job. Right, 8 hours. 8 hours, then it takes you 3 hours a day can commute. That's 11 hours out of your day. It takes you like an hour to get ready, 12 hours out of your day. Let's say you want to sleep. Let's say you get sleep 8 hours, all right? Let's be honest. Let's be nice. 8 hours. That's 20 hours. You only have 4 hours to yourself out of the whole day. 4 hours are to yourself.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to
lay off. And if you're with family or kids or anything like that, then 4 minutes to yourself. Think about that. Break things down. It's like the home shopping. Oh, come on, he walked him.
You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point.
It's like the home shopping network. You pay what, 25? Pay easy. 100 payments of, no, let's make it easier because I can't do math right now. 10 easy payments of $25. You're like, oh, only $25 for 10 months, right? 10 easy payments, $25. What was that, $250? And you're buying something that's worth $150 cash. But since you want to pay easy payments of $25, you're paying that for 10 months. That's $250, but it costs $150 if you bought it cash. But it's 10 easy payments. That's cheaper, right? You can afford that. But you're paying an extra $100 right there. Because of the easy payments. What was I going to do here? Bullpen. Get Mariano in there. Get the closer.
Rivera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Close this door here. Let's go. I hear some states you can't buy seeds. Like, back to places like New York or Houston or San Antonio, they're cities. You don't have a garden. You don't have a room to garden. All the houses are being torn down to make room for huge buildings. For huge buildings.
Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander.
Hey, how's it going?
To make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
And
it's fouled away.
You see this stuff going on.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ooh.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Taking called strike 2.
You see other stuff going on, you gotta question it. You gotta question it. So these cities are, you know, you can't buy seeds, you can't grow your own food, you can't have your own agriculture. You gotta go to this Walmart, you gotta go to the Costco, you gotta go to the Sam's Club to get your food.
Oh man,
Just chilling, trying not to go nuts.
That pitcher missed.
Aren't we all, right?
Aren't we all?
So the only place you can go to is the supermarket now. Walmart, Target. You can't buy non-essential stuff. You can't buy a video game. You can't buy a table, a chair. You can't buy camping gear. Right? Camping gear, hunting, guns, none of that stuff right now.
Inning on and never wavered. Charlie Morton pitches well enough to get the W. Wade LeBlanc.
None of that stuff. It's you're restricted. The land of the free, right? But we're being restricted. We're giving up our freedom. Every day this goes on, we're giving up our freedom. I'm feeling... give me a good reward here. I want Jake. Give me Jake. So I've made, what, like 500 stubs in my investment tricks? I'm going to keep Jose. See how the stubs are going. $92 John Smoltz, excuse me. Oh, Greg Maddux has gone down again. He was like 7,000 earlier today. I should get this guy already. Kirby Yates went up to 19,000. And Walker Buehler is cheap. Gary Sheffield card. Sure, what the hell? Let's try one of these. Try the Hanley Ramirez card. And go with Wade Boggs. Look at that contact. I want batters. The pitching, who cares about the pitching? Give me JD Martinez. Jock Peterson. Power against righties. Switch Cesar Hernandez switching. And he got that speed. Yeah, let me take this guy. This guy could be a good starting pitcher. Yeah, I can only choose a starting pitcher. Aaron Hicks is a switch hitter. This guy is good. Let's go with Aaron Hicks. Let me give me a good starting pitcher here. Give me no choice. Guess I'll take me a J.A. Happ. Nathan Eovaldi. I got a left field, center field. Contact. I don't have a catcher. Let me take this catcher.
Yeah, I think they can open up certain factories or certain industries and get people back working to replenish much of resources people are.
Thank you for bringing that up, actually. Thank you for that idea. That's a great idea, but you know what I think is going to happen with that? Hey, you lost your job. Come work with us at the factories. Make this amount of money. But you're going to have to get chipped to work here. We're going to make sure you don't have COVID. And we got to monitor you. Because if you got COVID, we got to put you on work leave. Blah, 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 blah. But you got to get the chip. And things like that. What chip do you mean? Look into it. Because look for those chips. It's on YouTube. Like other companies that have had it. If you want to work for them, you got to have a chip on you to get into the door. Buy stuff from the vending machine. Ooh, Terrace Gore. This guy is fast. I could use him. Might have Wade Box down here, 9. Things will never be the same again. Bullet Bob sets a pitch to the bottom of the first. Start the game off by not giving up a run. Then tally 2 hits and score 1 run. Off fella to earn 2 silver perks for your shots down squad. This should be easy, hopefully.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
There's a juicy one down the middle.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And this
Come on.
as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
There we go.
3-2 now.
With that high heat on the corner, up in there. Paint that corner.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line.
Foul.
Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
This is a tricky pitch right here.
Here's the payoff pitch. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Another full count pitch home.
Come on, dude. This is a bad pitch. I feel it.
Yanked fouled off to the right. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering.
I'm gonna have to throw off speed.
Now a foul.
There we go.
Right
He's gone,
into the
baby.
catcher's glove as he's able
With
to
the off-speed pitch.
for the first out. Now the pitch. Francisco Lindor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Another one sent foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those.
Crazy.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field
Crazy
line.
world we live in, folks. Crazy world we live in. Crazy times we live in. How good is Mitch Keller?
Again, another foul ball.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And that'll find its way into center field.
How the hell did he miss
that?
What the hell was that?
That is third. The third baseman, Jose.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
In there, a base hit. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
That was destroyed out of here. That was bad. Who the hell is my closer? Damn it, I got 2 starters and no closer. Damn. I didn't get a closer. This was horrible. Let's try this one out.
Next to bat for Toronto, Joe Carter. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Uh-oh, let's do this.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots.
Damn it.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Hanley.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit
yes.
High and deep out
go.
there to left
Gone.
center field.
That's gone. Go. Go.
On the track. On the warning track.
On the
he
track.
makes
On the
catch.
track.
So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Means is at least partially known for a good changeup. And it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And not a bad night for baseball. And even
that was the home run I was
here
looking for.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. J.D. Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Towards second. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Leading off for Ecuador, the third baseman, Peter.
At the plate, Peter Maris, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Hernandez at second. Maris at first. 2 out in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Leading off for Ecuador, the catcher, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
He throws him on the fastball there. Austin Hayes sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Popped him up. Maris near the bag at third. 2 gone. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's set. Here it comes.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Standing in, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Dwight.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Wade Boggs.
The first baseman, Wade Boggs.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Cole Tucker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, Cole Tucker.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit at third. Alberto gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nestor Cortes Jr., a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Anthony Santander the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Smith is there to put it away for out number one. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. So stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Scooped up. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Batting it. It's showdown time. Please welcome Matt Vaughn. In this showdown, they have 7 outs to use, and they are chasing 4 runs. Should be a great matchup. That's 1 run across on the play. 6 outs remaining. to right center and deep. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Yes. Wow. I actually beat a showdown. Nice.
Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Hanley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope, ball one.
Ramirez on at first, nobody out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 now. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Three and 1 to Martinez.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Hanley.
In there, no balls and a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. I'm set with the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Boggs is there, 1 away.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. As a look, now the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes in.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. Gone! So a big moment in the ball game here. Hanley Ramirez, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there. Stepping in, Wade Boggs. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The first baseman, Wade.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On, he pops it up. Martinez coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Leading off for Ecuador, the center fielder.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And that's through, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
For Ecuador, the second baseman.
Into the box, Brian Roberts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Popped him up. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez.
For Ecuador, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ball,
that's wide, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead.
The third baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Leading off for Ecuador, the right fielder, Dwight.
So now to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game. And the tag gets him. That'll end the inning, but they do score. Digging in, Xander Bogart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Xander Bogart.
A high fastball is in there. And he falls behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Striding in for Boston, Wade Boggs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped up. Michaelis is under it. 2 down. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
2 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike. Now at the plate, Danny Jansen. He'll get to take his first cut. That's here. And the pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Adios, pelota.
time. Towing the rubber, Alex Wood. For this showdown, they are allowed 13 outs, and they are chasing 4 runs. This is one heck of a matchup. The batter, the first baseman, Wade Vaughn. Now batting, shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks. One run comes across on the play. The batter, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. That scores a run. The right fielder, number 7, Cesar Hernandez. And they turn 2. That's got a sting. 9 outs remaining. Outs left. Seven outs to go. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting, Terrence Gore. Six outs remaining. The bat, number 13, shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Crushed it deep to right center field. That'll do it.
Settling in now, Wade Boggs. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Nope,
fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-1.
Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
2-2 to count.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's in there. Base hit.
Leading off for Ecuador, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Stepping in now, Hanley Ramirez. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Price is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. To the plate now, Jose Ramirez.
The left fielder.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana.
Ball.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Hit hard. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Martinez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound. And he'll make the play, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Hanley Ramirez.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting second.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. It's 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Line drive to left. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. One out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Smith goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Striding in, Brian Roberts. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Pulled toward right center field. Acuna is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game. For the
Digging in, Wade Boggs. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Ecuador, the first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Leading off for Ecuador, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
In now, Hanley Ramirez, as he puts it on the ground to third. Right to him. And there's one down now. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 1-1. Boggs leads off second with one gone in the inning. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Leading off for Ecuador, the right fielder,
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Struck him out. You talk about. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
the first baseman.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone.
Batting second.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Martinez giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Joe Carter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. Up next is Danny Jansen. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Hicks retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a second inning set to go. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. In now, Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Roberts. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Cesar Hernandez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as Ryan Hendricks, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Stepping in for the Jays, Joe Panik. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez is there, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. No balls and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. This ball will be chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count. 2-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen some.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Leading off for Ecuador, the left fielder, Jose.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1-2, here it comes. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting
a swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. Adios, pelota. So now Carlos Santana.
The third baseman, Carlos.
Hit well again. Down the right field line. Adios, pelota.
That was clutch. 3 back-to-back extra base hits. I was down on this inning. Wow, what a clutch.
It's showdown time. On the mound, Ken Giles. For this showdown, they are allowed 20 outs, and they are chasing 12 runs. This is one heck of a matchup. The bat, number 13, shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Oh, what a play! That's tragic. The left fielder, number 11, Jose Ramirez. Now batting, the third baseman, Carlos Santana. To right center and deep. Gone. That's a solo home run. The catcher, number 45, Cody Bellinger. The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Out left. Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks. The pitch, ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now coming into pinch hit, Cesar Hernandez. Now batting, the first baseman, Wade Vaughn. Now batting, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. That's one run across on the play. Now back, left fielder, Jose Ramirez. That scores a run. third baseman, Carlos Santana. The catcher, number 35, Cody Bellinger. Oh, that's hammered to right. And gone. That's a two-run dinger. The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Martinez. Ten outs to go. Nine outs remaining. Now batting, the first baseman, Wade Vaughn. Outs left. left fielder, number 11, Jose Ramirez. And a run is in the score. 7 outs to go. That's 1 run across on the play. 6 outs remaining. Swung on and blasted a rush. See ya, a 2-run homer. The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Martinez. Five outs left. Oh, that's hammered to right. Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Four outs to go.
That's out.
That scores a run. 3 outs remaining. Just 2 outs left.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
One out to go. The catcher, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Comes down to this.
That's it. And the showdown gets the best of us. Drive home safely, folks. The winning pitcher is Yoonjin Ryu.